Okay, but did you go to school to study photography?
No, I didn't. Self-taught photography, cinematography, filmmaking, everything
Self-taught. What did you study in school?
I didn't go to university.
You didn't? Okay, now the conversation has gone into another. Let me.
I didn't go to university.
You didn't go to university?
No, I didn't go to university.
Finished
secondary school and that's it.
Do not take this the wrong way. I'm not asking based on any. I'm just asking, is it because you didn't have an opportunity to go to university, or you chose?
So at first the opportunity wasn't there. Like I tried, we didn't have like enough funds at first.
Okay.
And later on, I told myself, okay, you know, and another thing was I was finding it hard to get into Nigerian schools. I really wanted to go to uni. Like I did not want to leave Lagos because I always felt like I was a creative person.
Okay. And you thought Lagos was where it was happening. Okay.
And I was like struggling to get into uni. Like so, it got to a point that I said, okay, you know, I might just travel abroad. There was no funds, nothing, and it just got to a certain point. I told myself, look, I don't want to travel again. I don't want to go to school. I just want to like face what I love doing and just.
And that's how it is. When you realized that you wanted to do stuff as a photographer,
yeah,
you understand, you're like, okay, what name would I give it? Why didn't you say, okay, you know, let me just try Prince Olagoki photography? But where did Meyson come from?
So this is weird. This is weird, but I'm going to explain it.
Okay.
And it's not as nice as you might think the name is. It's so weird.
Okay.
So Meyson actually means May's son, which is son of May, which is someone that's born in May. So I was born in May, so Prince May's son, so Prince Meyson. I told you it sounds weird, but I
don't even know it. Oh my God! No. But you think it sounds weird, but it's a unique selling point.
Yeah. So Prince Meyson, someone that's born in May.
Someone that's born in May, and obviously you're born in May now.
Yes.
So you just Prince. As in, you didn't say that name too. You know the kind of nickname I used to have in. You know, I had nicknames like Black Mamba, Black this one, Black this one. But you sat down and you thought that, okay, no, wait. May, I was born in May, and is that how it happened?
Yeah, basically, I was looking for a name for my photography. Like, I wanted something that was different. Not even just my photography, for everything I was doing.
Yeah.
And I came up with that.
You came up with that?
Yes, that's the coolest thing I probably have come up with ever.
Okay, but did you go to school to study photography?
No, I didn't. Self-taught photography, cinematography, filmmaking, everything
self-taught. What did you study in school?
I didn't go to university.
You didn't? Okay, now the conversation has gone into another. Let me.
I didn't go to university.
You didn't go to university?
No, I didn't go to university.
Finished
secondary school and that's it.
Do not take this the wrong way. I'm not asking based on any. I'm just asking, is it because you didn't have an opportunity to go to university, or you chose?
So at first the opportunity wasn't there. Like I tried, we didn't have like enough funds at first.
Okay.
And later on, I told myself, okay, you know, and another thing was I was finding it hard to get into Nigerian schools. I really wanted to go to uni. Like I did not want to leave Lagos because I always felt like I was a creative person.
Okay. And you thought Lagos was where it was happening. Okay.
And I was like struggling to get into uni. Like so, it got to a point that I said, okay, you know, I might just travel abroad. There was no funds, nothing, and it just got to a certain point. I told myself, look, I don't want to travel again. I don't want to go to school. I just want to like face what I love doing and just.
And that's how it is.
Yeah.
Okay, because I'm sure every Nigerian parent that watch this now has just moved in their seats. Like they've moved that. I'm asking. Okay, now you said you didn't go to university.
Yeah.
While I understand your reasons for doing that, it's not something youths or in Nigeria can come out and beat their chest and say that you didn't go to university. So your folks now, your parents and everything, when you explained to them, or you ran away from home?
No, I didn't.
Okay,
no,
so what happened?
So I have parents that are really understanding. So my father is like really understanding. When I told my father that, okay, you know, I don't want to go to school, I want to like face this. He said, okay, no problem, but eventually I'd like you to like take a course, some kind of degree. And I told him that definitely. And they supported me. My father helped me out. When I wanted to buy my first lens as a photographer, my father contributed to it. He helped me out. I could remember my sister selling her laptop, so I could get So
your sister sold her laptop?
Yes. So I have a family that is really understanding and really supportive.
Okay,
yes,
so
but all my sisters are in. Okay, one of them just finished. The rest are in school.
The rest are still in school.
Yeah.
So you're the firstborn?
Yes, I am.
You're the firstborn. Okay. So your sister that sold her laptop, what have you done for her back?
Everything. She is my everything.
You can see how his face lights up when he's talking about his sisters and everything. But university doesn't bother you?
No.
Oh, wait, hold on. I'm asking now based on the fact that you're big now, if I can use that word.
I'm okay.
No, chill. When I say big, I'm saying you know now professionally as obviously you're good at what you do.
Yeah.
Because I see you even have videos on YouTube where you're teaching people grading this and everything.
Yes.
All from somebody who did not go to university.
Yeah.
You understand? Have you ever been in a situation where the fact that I didn't go to school affected anything you wanted to get?
No, I would say no. I've never been in that kind of situation, and hopefully I'll never be in that kind of situation.
Okay,
because,
amen.
I feel like as individuals, like it really does not matter the situation you find yourself if you can really like psych yourself up, because it starts with the mind. You can psych yourself up and tell yourself that, look, you know what, whatever I want to do, I'm going to go for it, and eventually, you know, I'm going to get it. Like even if you do not get to that point where you want to get to, the truth is that one way or the other, you're going to leave where you are and move up a little bit.
Okay.
So like I've never been in that situation where either I felt bad that I didn't go to school or anything. No, in fact, I teach people that go to school.
Oh, you teach people. Okay, and you're self-taught.
Yes, I'm self-taught.
Okay, let's talk music now.
Yes, music.
I was very surprised when I heard that you put out a video, and you even went ahead to put out an EP.
Yes.
And in my mind, I was like, what is going through this fellow's mind? You understand? So, like, what exactly went through your mind after you've done all you? No, I know you still have stuff to do in the field of photography.
Yes, and videos.
Yeah, and videos as well.
Yes.
But you decided that, okay, you know what? I did sing safe now. My voice is not too. So what happened? How did the whole transition happen?
I think I used to do music a long time ago before I started photography.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so we would record. Like, I feel like every individual, like every young guy at the point, probably in the 2000s, did music.
I did music
or something.
Okay,
so
okay.
I used to do music. Then I stopped for a long time. And where this actually started is a funny story. So I have a friend who's in the studio here.
Okay.
And I shot the video for him. I listened to a song of his and I really liked it. So I shot a video for him last year. And he was like, look, you're doing this for me, and like I've heard 1 or 2 songs that you've done. I feel like you should do this music thing.
Oh, okay.
Actually, like be serious about it. And that's how it actually started. So it just started with, okay, you know, maybe let's just record a few songs and see where it goes.
Okay.
Then before I knew it, I had like 10, 15 songs just in the house. And everybody's like, you know, your music is good, put it out. But like, I'm like, I've made a name for myself in photography, and I don't want to ruin it by doing something that is not good.
Okay.
You know, you put out music and everybody's like, just stop this photography. So so that's how we got to this point. So I've always loved music. I've always wanted to make music, but I probably have just been scared to put out music, so I just don't sabotage what I've built.
What you've built for yourself.
Yes.
Okay, but that fear is out of the window now.
Yes.
It's out of the window now. Okay, so this morning I looked at a video, the recent video you dropped with Echo.
Yes.
I remember
Echo,
what's the song?
Like That.
Like That. Okay, so this one is out of this. That girl in that video, do you have her phone number? Don't mind me that. So guys, if you've not seen that video like that, just go out and check it out for no, if not for any reason. That girl in that video, such a beautiful something. So the EP you put out, you also put out an EP too.
Yes.
Jack of all trades.
Jack of all trades.
JOAT.
Yes.
So I feel like you wanted to play on the goat. You understand? And you just tell us about it.
It's so funny. I wasn't the person that actually did the JOAT thing. So I put it out. I just put Jack of all trades on my Instagram one day, and people just went
along with it. Okay, so how's the reception for your song been? Not just song, but for the fact that Prince Meyson has metamorphosed into a musician now.
It's been amazing, and I wonder why I've been scared, but maybe this is just the right time. It's been amazing, and I'm here, and I can talk about this.
You can talk about it.
If it was bad, probably would have just gone on a few websites and put it up. Tell them, please put it down.
Yeah.
But it's been amazing. The people that have listened to it have loved it. So what I'm just trying to do now is just push it out to as many people as possible, and hopefully we can get many people to like listen to it. Yes.
Okay, so now when you put out the songs and everything, you know you said earlier that the music for you came from something you've been doing even before you started photography.
Yes.
You understand? And everybody in the 2000s, all the guys, they wanted to do music at some point. So for you, who did you listen to or at least look out for and say, you know what? I think if I want to style my music, I would like to style it in the direction.
I don't know if you guys know him, but like the person that influenced my music the most, funny enough, growing up, and we used to stay on the same street, was this artist then called Shank.
Julie. Me, I love you like
I know G.
Shank, really, Shank.
Funny enough, just so you know, I lived down here.
Oh, Oh, this street?
Fela.
Okay. Okay.
That's where I grew up. And Shank used to live there.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
So Shank influenced me when, like, a lot in music, because I loved the fact that he was just somebody that was my neighbor.
Okay.
And he did music that was really good, and I loved his style. So I would say, for a start, Shank. Then if I'm going to go back to when I was young, I would say people like Shaggy, because my father used to kill me with Shaggy.
Okay.
So I think that's how I'm going into the whole Afro then dance hall thing.
Oh, okay.
Music.
Okay, so Shank and everything. If you do not know who Shank is, please, when you see me, say, brother, it's not like he's way back.
Yeah,
but I think it's an important part of our industry, because when Julie the video came out,
oh, it was different. It was different.
Like Shank came. No. Then I remember one song. You don't make my soldier salute. You
don't know what to do.
He had a lot of
ghetto.
You know, I'm the ghetto. Much love to Shank, man. Much love. Are you guys still cool?
I think I say hi to him once in a while on Instagram.
Please, where is he still? Is he still here?
I think he's in the US.
He's in the US.
Yes.
Oh wow, Shank made beautiful music.
Yes.
Man. As in there was no way you would listen to Shank and not love what he was doing.
Nah,
so the fact that
Shank was talented.
He is still talented.
But
probably he just chose not to do music
anymore.
So if you know Shank, if you listen to Shank music, you're a fan of Shank, for someone to say he was influenced by Shank, you should know that his own music too will be tilting towards being good as well. So shout out to everybody who's watching at home. Make sure you check out Prince Meyson, the photographer turned musician. Tell me what your plans are. Now that you've put out this EP, what's the next thing?
So the interesting part about doing music right now for us is the fact that we can actually now go out and show our talent when it comes to making videos.
Oh, okay.
So that's the interesting part about doing music.
Okay.
So you really do not have to reach out to somebody and start thinking, no, do I really like that song enough to, like, create it with it? So because it's your stuff and you love your stuff going. So right now, what I and my team we're going to shoot a lot more videos.
Okay.
For like the songs in the project. So we're going to do, I think they're like Link Up. That's the one I did with him right here, KBO. We're going to do One and Only. That's the one I did with King Perry. Who, if you like listen to King Perry's sound, is like kind of like dancehall.
You know, these boys are just doing. They don't want to fully identify themselves as a. That's what me I think. No, and it's a good thing actually, because the minute you say, okay, I do dancehall music, Nigerians automatically put you in a box. So I like King Perry. He put out a song with Tenny, Murder. So if you know King Perry, he has a song with Meyson as well. Make sure you go check it out.
So with King Perry, so we want to do all these videos. We're hoping we can get out like 3 more videos before the end of the year. So your fans already have stuff to look out. Yes.
To look out for. Guys, it's been amazing talking to Prince Meyson now. And if you do not know who he is, but you recognize his work, I'm sure you must have seen his work as a photographer somewhere. That is definitely somewhere. Just make sure you go out and just Google Prince Meyson, and definitely you will see a lot of interesting stuff. He recently put out an EP, Jack of All Trades, JOAT. Go out and listen to that. Meyson, before you go, let me ask one. I don't want to say final or last question, but one question. Now, looking at the fact that you didn't go to university, I'm back to that again.
Yes.
You understand? A lot of people, I was talking about Nigerian parents and everything. Looking at, not everybody will turn out as well as you have. You understand? So, what would you, let me put you on the spot now. How would you advise, say, all your sisters are in school, or someone you know, someone close to you comes and says he doesn't want to go to university?
I always tell people to go. And the reason why I say that is that I feel like personally, I never look back and regret anything. I feel like maybe if I had gone to university, I'll be able to build like the connections that I have right now a lot faster than before. So going to school is not just about what you learn. It's also about, I think it's even more about the people you meet in school and the connections that you get from those people.
As against what you actually learn. Okay, because
you might learn something, and at the end of the day, that's not the thing that you'd use in life. But the people that you meet, those people are always going to be relevant to you. So I always tell people, if you look at business now, in the next 20 years, right? I might meet somebody that is now a CEO of a top company. And that person needs a filmmaker or somebody to do their projects. And because this person has known me for such a long time, that person is going to say, I'd rather go with the person that I know instead of somebody else.
Okay.
So you never can tell where those connections that you've built from school will take you to. So it's about the people you meet. It's about socializing with people. You know, those things can make you a lot more creative. They can take you places that you never actually thought you go. If you look at most people in the industry now, and even outside the industry, it's all about who you know in life right now.
Okay.
So you never can tell who you meet. So if you are in that position where you have the opportunity to go to school and you feel like you don't want to go, I feel like you should go. Probably just look for something that you love doing while you're in school and just do it.
Definitely. If not for anything, just go. Hold the experience, the people you meet, and what you can do with these people in future. Okay, so Meyson, thank you very much for coming through.